2002, 2003, when Germany, France and others really tried to pull together a coalition in the United Nations against the interests of the United States, or United States policy at the time. Would that be a good moment to hear what Chancellor Schröder at the time was saying for the French president?
You know, I have to tell you that I can't comment on what happened in 2003, 2004, but I understand the general point of your question, which is this something that Chancellor Merkel or her successors can count on? This is a presidential directive. So I'm saying what I will do under my administration. My hope would be that future presidents will follow the example that I'm trying to set at this point. What I can say is that Chancellor Merkel and I may have disagreements on foreign policy.
But that's not the reason to listen into.
That's exactly right.
All right.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm a bit rushed because I feel that we are not getting to a point.
But even if we have disagreements of any sort, the one thing that I know is that I've established a relationship of friendship and trust with her, in part because she's always very honest with me and I try to be very honest with her. I don't need and I don't want to harm that relationship by surveillance mechanisms that somehow would impede the kind of communication and trust that we have. And so what I can say is as long as I'm President of the United States, the Chancellor of Germany will not have to worry about this.
But there are limits, even within NATO allies. We have a very difficult situation in Turkey right now. Yeah. Your intelligence agencies must be interested in communications of President Erdoğan. Would he be off limit because the President doesn't want this to happen?
Well, I'm not going to comment on country by country. I think what you'll see in the directive is that we have close friends and allies that we work with consistently. And it is important for us and for me as President of the United States to maintain the trust of those colleagues who I work with so closely. Now, as I said in the speech, our intelligence agencies, like German intelligence agencies and every intelligence agency out there, will continue to be interested in the government intentions of countries around the world. That's not going to change. And there's no point in having an intelligence service if you're restricted to the things that you can read in the New York Times or Der Spiegel. The truth of the matter is that by definition, the job of intelligence is to find out, well, what are folks thinking? What are they doing? That helps service our diplomatic and our policy aims. But I think the point you made earlier is the critical one. We have greater capabilities than most countries around the world. It is important for us then, particularly as technology advances, to make sure we are showing some self-restraint in how we approach this. What you hear today is my first effort at providing that restraint in ways that can assure the German people and a German chancellor and other partners and friends around the world that we are not behaving in ways that would violate their privacy. The truth of the matter is that it'll take some time for us to win that trust back, and I think that's entirely appropriate. But hopefully the German people will recall also the incredible partnership that we have and all the good that we have done together, and the incredible investment that the United States has in the success of Germany and the defense of Germany.